Today's horoscope, Capricorn June 29, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Don't sweat the small stuff today and tomorrow. Don't stick in the office, either. Glamorous and scintillating vibes will energize you to connect with your lust, desire, and affection. With Venus, our sweet goddess of romance and attraction, jazzing it up in the skies above, she will peer over to her cosmic lover, mighty Mars, the god of sex. This ensures tremendous luck regarding your personal and intimate life. If single, you will have a perfect balance of confidence, flair, and magnetism to attract and hypnotize anyone you wish for. If coupled up, be sure to get down and sweaty with your sweetheart. A loved one may put things into a different perspective. As you discuss work matters, your loved one could make a surprising comment as Mercury in Cancer squares Chiron in Aries. You might be stunned and then hurt by their words. Something about their comment could make you feel initially frustrated. But as the conversation goes on, you may realize that they have a point that you could have missed. The catch-22 is staying calm enough to hear them out. If you can do that, you might have a new perspective to consider. The planetary aspect today asks you to move inward and check your emotional balance. How easy or difficult is that for you to do these days? You tend to direct your energy outward, projecting your energy onto projects in the outside world or focusing on others. This is fine, but it's very important to be able to check in with yourself when you need to. A yoga practice gives you that opportunity, plus it's great for your muscle tone. Give it a try. On a day like today, do not be thrown off stride if you experience resurgence within. This vibration gives you the opportunity for rebirth and renewal. If you have been giving something serious consideration, now is the time to act. The longer you ponder things, the more you are going to miss. So, finalize those future travel arrangements or confirm that date. If you sit around just thinking about it much longer, the opportunity may just pass you by. In the 7 days since the Sun returned to your relationship sector, something that will always see the solar shift onto your relationships on the June solstice, it has been a roller coaster ride. It was during the Sun's first full day that a full moon in Capricorn put a balance between your own and your relationship needs to the test. While the moon has moved on and this has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, it was having the moon in your communication sector over the last few days that has given anything flushed out a voice. It is just as Mercury, the planet of communication, in his final days in your relationship sector is separating from a friendly aspect to Saturn in your communication sector that he moves into a friendly aspect to the moon there today. A week that began with a lot of tension between your own and your relationship needs has transformed into an opportunity for a communication breakthrough. Daily Planetary Overview. Loving Venus just moved into caring Cancer, so you're probably bending over backward to make sure everyone around you feels safe and comfortable. This is all fine as long as you're taking some much-needed time out for yourself. Putting yourself first during this compassionate transit is an often overlooked but necessary task to avoid emotional burnout. Communicative Mercury is also paired with sensitive Cancer during its moody opposition to dark Pluto today, stirring up all kinds of suspicion and manipulative tendencies. It's so easy to get your feelings hurt, and hurt other people's feelings, now, so be very careful about how you respond and what you say. When you sense any type of betrayal, your first instinct is to get revenge, but fighting negativity with more negativity during this touchy aspect usually backfires. Fortunately, any tension from the day will all seem like water under the bridge tonight when the moon changes signs into compassionate Pisces while forming a conjunction to benevolent Jupiter. This vibe is perfect for making amends, so if you did butt heads with someone earlier, now would be the time to smooth things over. Be sure to pamper yourself a bit before bed in order to fully de-stress after a rather hectic day. Just after midnight, Mercury in Cancer opposes Pluto in Capricorn, inspiring arguments. This is an aspect of contention. Paranoid thoughts, suspicious behavior, or intimidation tactics are par for the course. Others' polarizing opinions act as catalysts that change the way we think or speak. Fundamental ideas about our history or identity may be challenged now, threatening something seemingly essential to our core personhood. Time and distance are required to see if this is an accurate assessment or a knee-jerk conclusion that we have leaped to out of fear. If we are involved in a conflict, we are apt to bury our emotions in stew, exploding when we finally hit our breaking point. Following this connection, the moon begins its void course. The best way to get what we desire is to keep our eyes on our own paper and refuse to feed the green-eyed monster. Over the next 2 days, we are content to put our heads down and make steady, deliberate progress towards our goals. On an emotional level, a fixation with optical victory can have us behaving somewhat serious and sober. We might come off as cold to others, however, it is not that we are unfeeling now. We simply understand the work required to achieve our ambitions and are undaunted by distractions. Remember that there are ways to plod conscientiously towards success without making life into one endless chore. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with Jupiter in Aries, making us prone to excess. Today, we are interested in forming the social connections that will enable us to accomplish our desired agenda. Following this, Mercury conjuncts asteroid Ceres, fueling the tensions of the early morning's Mercury-Pluto opposition. Currently, we are speaking up for our needs, or advocating for the needs of others. But in many ways, we are too close to the action, too invested to look at situations objectively. We can therefore demand that others respect our needs while failing to reciprocate unless their priorities are aligned with our own. Avoid making false promises to manipulate situations in your favor. We'd love to hear from you. How are you planning to challenge yourself emotionally today? Have you recently shown generosity or kindness that made a difference? What new connections have you made? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey of growth and positivity. Stay positive, stay mindful, and let's make today a day of personal and communal growth.
I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you, and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!